All right, it's no LinkedIn targeting, but we have another update from Microsoft Advertising. Picture, if you will, a world where you can have not one, not two, not even three or four, but 5 images to supplement your search ads. You don't have to just imagine that anymore. Microsoft Advertising has announced the release of their multi-image ad extensions to all US advertisers. So for advertisers looking to add visuals to their text ads, they'll now have the ability to choose between single or multi-image when setting up those extensions. So if you go multi on the desktop, the first 3 images will show up in a carousel with a button to advance. And then on mobile, you can just scroll through. It shows up one at a time and you can swipe. So with the new format, Microsoft also launched a way to easily preview what your images look like in the extensions, which is great because you want to see that before you put something out there. And then they reminded us that they have over 320 million high quality advertising ready images available via Shutterstock that you can use for free. But if you have your own images, highly recommend that you use those. Show us your product. And I love this. I think it's really great. But I don't know if you guys looked at the announcement itself. The featured image is a bunch of high school kids like looking really excited about something on the computer. Did you guys see this?
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're super enthused. I thought they were looking at like some sweet kicks or a TikTok or something, whatever the kids are into. But then like there's one paragraph of text and right below this image, it shows these kids are actually car shopping in the example. And in my mind, they're super jazzed about this like royal blue Sprinter van, and they're just thinking about rolling up to school. Like these images are right next to each other. There's just a couple lines of text in between. So we're supposed to believe that those children are really excited about these cars.
Also,
Yeah.
like I don't work for Microsoft. We work for Cypress North, a much, much smaller company. And I would have a heart attack if somebody ever used this photo on September 8th, 2020, with kids grouped together without a mask on. And this is your promotion for images. What kind of quality control is it? You know what? I appreciate it. They're putting all the resources into making Microsoft advertising better. I take it all back. You'll love to see it.
They probably got this from Shutterstock for free. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's, like I said, it's a really cool feature. The example just doesn't really match the image, but it reminded me of my minivan that I drove in high school, which just brought back such fond memories of the Island Teal Grand Caravan that I drove. Did you guys have like a cool first car, or am I the only one?
You drove a minivan?
I did, because my mom got a new minivan, and so she just gave me her old one.
That is
so I drove
fun.
a minivan. Yeah, I could fit all my friends in it.
My first car was a manual Ford Aerostar. You know, the ones that kind of look like it was a ramp on the front, just like straight down like a triangle. It was like a bus. It had this huge, you know, manual transmission. It's crazy.
I just don't know cars.
What was your first car?
Oh, I had a red punch bug and now I don't have it. And it's honestly still like a sore subject.
That was your first car? That's a legit car.
I was a brat because my grandma, it was like your story, Jess, like my grandma got a new car and gave me her punch bug, but she kind of bought it with me in mind because I had a red Barbie punch bug when I was like 9. She was like, I'm going to get one of these now and then give it to you when you turn 16. I was such a brat.
So sweet.
But it was amazing. And it's just so my personality. And now I feel like nobody really knows me because I don't have that car anymore.
You still drive a red car though, don't you? Or is it like more of a crimson?
Like it's like a maroon. It's so adult, so boring. My old car color is called salsa red.
Ooh.
What do I have now?
I don't know. What do you have now?
Like maroon, boring.
Do you know the real color? It's probably got a much better name than that.
Not as fun as your minivan though.
It was cool. It was really cool back in the day. We spilled pool chlorine in it. It had like a bleached interior by accident. Like the windows weren't tinted. It had cool purple pinstripe on the side. I tried to find a picture of the actual van with me in it and I couldn't. So just Google searched it so you guys could see.
It's a beautiful car.
If you want to see that, head on over to the Search Engine Journal YouTube channel. All right, next up in the news this week.
Like what you saw? Of course you did. If you're looking for more, Marketing and Clock releases new episodes every Friday with the digital marketing news of the week. You can subscribe wherever you consume your podcasts, or click to watch the full episode, the next news story, or read all the articles from the show.